What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Well, it's close to good afternoon here, but it's afternoon to a lot of people that is anyway. Right, real quick. Let me know if you can hear me. Thumbs up. Give some people some time enough to get in here, uh, and so forth. So. Um, because I normally go live just radically. So, welcome in, Breeze Fridge. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Let me know if you can hear me. Live, leave a comment on the outside as well. I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Good. Please let me know if you can hear me, so I will not be beating around the bush. And the people that's coming in and out, that's cool too. Just make sure you thumbs up live or at least acknowledge that you did come in and you guys show some love. Okay. If you're gonna peep in, at least speak. You feel me? Adam and Geneva, cute tubers, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much for coming in. Um, this morning is a deep, um, inspirational message I want to put out that is very important for a lot of us. For a lot of us. And I hope that someone can relate or even be impacted by what is about to be said. Um, just for the record, I do not rehearse any of this before I get on here. Guys, please thumbs up live for me. Please share the video out, share the live out if you don't mind. I'm speaking straight from the heart of what I'm about to say. But I pray that the good Lord will anoint my tongue and anoint my soul and my spirit, that whatever is being said, that it will go forth in such a positive way to make a positive impact in somebody's life, include myself, because I want to be transparent. I want to be transparent where you guys can see this is genuine. This is real talk. And I want you guys to feel me on what I'm saying and understand what I'm saying. So, you guys, please forgive me if I do not see quite a few people or interact with it. I'm not at home. My wife probably is not on the chat right now. She probably don't even know I'm live. I'm at work, but I'm kind of sitting out for a minute, going live to put this out. Okay, so you guys, please, just kind of help me out with, if people coming in. I appreciate you guys so much. But I want to talk about our greatest battle is ourself. Our greatest battle is ourself. And I was sitting thinking, shortly ago, I was riding and thinking, we don't realize it, but our biggest hurdle in life, in our biggest battle, is fighting ourselves. We deal with so many demons, issues in that we deal with on a daily basis. Everybody have their own. We're so afraid to admit that we are battling with our own demons. We're so afraid to admit that we are fighting against our own self. And the reason why I say that is because we get so disgruntled with everybody else. We get so impatient with everybody else, and we feel as if it's everybody else's fault about things that we're dealing with, about things that we're going through, but ours. We don't want to admit a lot of the things we put ourselves through. We don't want to admit a lot of the things that we have we have made our own bed that we gotta lay in. All because we have success in our jobs, in our relationships. That does not mean that we still don't have the demons in skeletons in our closet and issues that we have to deal with. Some can be mental illness. Some can be issues that you have not confronted yourself to even be able to get over. And it is serious. It is serious. And we don't realize it, but it begins to transform our attitude. It transforms our emotions toward other people. It messes with our emotions. Do we ever wonder sometimes, why do I be in such a bad mood? Why do I sometimes have such a short temper? And the reason being is we have not addressed issues that we are dealing with. But we try to make everybody else think that we got it all together. We try to make everybody think that we got the answers. We got everything on track. We try to make people think everything is so good all the time. And it's not. It's not. It's okay to say that I'm dealing with some issues. It's okay to say I got a problem. What is now, and I'm gonna show you something. You can't just point fingers at people that have addictions. It's easy to point out them and say, okay, all you have to do is just admit you have an addiction. And you can actually get help. Okay, what about you that's hiding your problems? What about you? You're hiding issues that you're dealing with. What about the things you're going through in your life? But when it comes to somebody else's problems, you want them to admit it, but you don't want to admit your issues because you feel like you have all the right answers. You feel like I got it worked out. When you feel like you got it worked out, that means basically you're digging yourself even in a deeper hole because you feel as if nobody else can tell you anything. Nobody else can help you. You have to understand, sometimes somebody else can see what you don't see because, see, you're so blinded by thinking that everything is okay when it's not. When it's really not. We don't have to be perfect. We have to understand in order to be better, we have to release. We have to release these things. We have to release this pressure. We wake up, we're frustrated with our spouse. We're frustrated with the children. But the children don't even know what you're going through. The children don't know what the problem is. Even sometimes your own spouse don't even know why you got an attitude with me. You come in, you got an attitude. You wake up in the morning, you got an attitude. You're saying, I'm just in a bad mood. I don't feel like talking. Why? Because there is issues that we are dealing with. That we feel as if we can't discuss. Now, one reason we're in such that position is because pride. Pride have took such a stronghold on so many of us, and it has buried us to the point where we have no clue at how to get out. Pride. Pride. We feel as nothing is the answer because we have the answer. We have all the answers to ourselves. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something. We as adults will become set in our own ways, and we limit ourselves to understanding things better in life. We limit ourselves because we feel like you know nothing about me, so you can't tell me anything. I may not know nothing about you, but who's to say I can't listen? Who's to say I have not been through what you've been through? Just like some of the people on here right now that's on this live, I know nothing about several people that's on this live. But there's somebody that can relate to what I'm saying. We battle with ourselves every single day. And some of us feel like the way we win the battle is drinking it away. Some of us feel like the way we win our battle is smoking it away. Some feel like the way we win the battle is eating it away, gambling it away. And it's not. It's not, because see, once that's said and done, once that's gone away, you're right back at point A. It's all over again. And we wonder why people get so deep in debt or begin to get strung out more and more. Because why? They're steady trying to feed that pain, that battle. And they fear. They're so fearful of opening up and talking. They're fearful. We have gotten so prideful to the point where we feel as if we don't even have to pray, because we feel that God don't even hear our own prayer. We feel like God don't even believe us. He don't trust us. Listen, let me tell you something. God knows what we're going through. He's waiting on you. We see our children sometimes as they struggle. And I will get mad with mine sometimes, because I try to be so transparent with my family, my children. Because see, I cannot stand to see my children struggle and not say a word. I cannot stand it. But yet refuse to ask for help. I see this. And sometimes I will sit there and watch them struggle. And that's what God would do with us. He will see us struggling. He is waiting for us to admit we have a problem. I'm in a battle. I'm battling myself. It's not nobody else. We need to stop blaming everybody else for our failure, for our downfall, for our issues. we have to stop blaming the job. We have to stop blaming people around us. We have to stop blaming our bills. We have to stop blaming everybody else and start accepting responsibility and accountability for ourselves. We have to. How do you think you're going to get better? Our life is swollen. Listen to what I'm about to say. So many of us, we have swollen life. Swollen life. Swollen. Let's say. Swollen comes from infection. When things have infected us and we just have things that's swollen in life, we're dealing with swollen issues in life. It looked like things just swollen out of place. Infections. How does infections hit? Infections come from the people we connect ourselves with that is not good for us. It's not for the betterment of our healing and for us to get better. But see, when we stop and we start allowing ourselves to understand ourselves, listen to what I said, ourselves, understand ourselves, not try to understand somebody else. You can't fix somebody else. You can't fix somebody else. So whoever's on this live, if you're busy trying to fix somebody else, stop trying to fix somebody else and fix you. Fix you first. Then you can be inspiration to somebody else. Listen what I just said. An inspiration to somebody else. But as we then begin to deal with ourselves, that begin to come with a healing process. A healing process means better, basically it's getting rid of the infection. And where we thought we had so much growth, it would then begin to shrink. Because it'll show you where you thought you had growth. It was only a lot of infection that was built up. It was a lot of infection. You know how some people say, some people go to the doctor and they have a lot of weight on them, or they look like they're healthy, and come to find out the doctor let them know, look, you got high blood pressure, you got a lot of water weight on you, and you need to get it off of you. It's not healthy for you. And once that is released, it even causes you to lose weight. You drop back down to normal. A lot of us need to drop back down to being normal, to understanding who we are. We are going through life every day, waking up day in and day out, fighting with us, but yet blaming somebody else. We're blaming everybody around us except for us. I was just telling my wife this morning, we was talking and we was in the middle of a conversation, and you know what? I said, it gets me when people, we as people, do wrong, or we do what we do, but we see no problem with it. We see no problem with the things we do. But yet we want to criticize somebody else. Watch the people. I'm going to show you something. Watch the people that's so quick to always criticize somebody else. Watch. Because why? They fail to want to look at themselves. They do not want to face the person that stands in that reflection of the mirror. So therefore, they have to criticize somebody else because they see themselves in somebody else's actions. So therefore, they criticize what somebody else is doing. Because why? It reminds them of themselves. You have a problem. This is why you struggle so hard and so long with yourself, because you're fighting with yourself, but yet you're telling self, I don't have no problem. Somebody else has got the problem. I'm not the problem. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm going in and out. Janetta told me I'm going in and out. I'm sorry. Y'all, please forgive me. Y'all let me know if you can hear me. I do apologize. Get bad connection. I do apologize. The devil is busy. Listen. And I'm going to try to stay put to try to finish this out. Listen at me. We refuse to be healed because we don't want to accept accountability. We refuse to be healed because we don't want to accept accountability. How you say we refuse to be healed to accept accountability? Meaning basically, being healed is seeing your own issues, your fault. And a lot of us are not ready to accept who we really are and admit who we really are. We don't want to get better because we don't want to do better. Help me somebody. We want to get better because we don't want to do better. We feel that our success on our job, our success at our bank account, our success in the friendships that we think we have, our success with the type of clothes we wear, our success with getting up, walking through a fine home, our success with being able to go on trips when we want to go on trips, our success of having a nice party. We think all of that sets the tone to help us to be better. And it's all has to come to an end. It all is temporary. And at the end of the day, you still have your own battles you're dealing with. You walk in that house, that fine home, and at the end of the day, you sit there. You sit there and you're contemplating to yourself. A thought just hits you. And sometimes you can just see yourself and you just find yourself getting disgruntled. You look at your bank account is really good. But then sometimes you still wonder why you get in such a bad mood. You walk out, get out of the garage or the carport or out in the yard and get into the finest car and drive off in. And you still riding and you hear something in a song and it make you realize it sends you into a deep depression. Why? You're riding in a nice car. You just left a nice home. Your bank account is fat. You look at what you got on. Nice clothes. So why are you still depressed? Why are you still, I mean, because we're still battling with ourselves. Issues, no matter what it is, I don't know. You the only one know what you're dealing with. I don't care what it is. You are the only one dealing with what you're going through. You are. And you have to acknowledge that to yourself. And you have to pray and ask the Lord to guide you and direct you to someone that you can get help with. But it starts with the Lord. It starts with the Lord. You have to. You have to. Because see, what we have to understand is we don't have to be perfect. God ain't looking for no perfect people. It's your imperfections of your bad attitude that God want to get praises and glory from. It's your hatefulness that God want to get glory from. He want to show people this person was the most hatefulest person. This person was the biggest liar. This person was the biggest cheater. This person was the biggest gambler. This person was the biggest drug dealer. This person smoked more dope than you can sell. This person was the biggest con artist. This person has spent 25 to 50 years in prison. But look what I'm doing with them now. Look where I am. Look at what's going on now. Look what's going on now. I have taken them and transformed them and remade them for the issues that they had. Look at the woman with the issue of blood. She said, if I could just touch the hem of his garment, if I could just touch the hem of his garment, I know I'll be made whole. Listen at what I just said. Listen. Listen. If I can just touch, that's what we all need to do, is just reach out and touch the hem of his garment. We have to trust the Lord and know, Lord, I know you can deliver me. I know you can release me. But the thing it is, you have to release it. You have to release it yourself. You have to release it. We are holding ourselves captivity. And we are battling all of these demons by hiding it, trying to make people think we are this certain person that we're not, instead of admitting who we really are. We are. So we have to reach out and touch the hem of his garment. We have to reach out and touch it. And I know we'll be made whole. He would transform us into who he would have us to be. And using our imperfections for him to be glorified. But we have to first release it. We have to release our issues. We have to release the issues and the problems that we're battling. We have to. So I challenge you today, each person that hears this message, stop looking at everybody else around you as being the problem. Stop blaming everybody else for your bad mood. Stop blaming everybody else for things that you're disgruntled about. And start looking at yourself. Start looking at yourself. And once you begin to fix self, then you will find out it was not the people around you, but it all started within you. So you guys, y'all stay blessed, man. Stay prayed up. Stay connected. Listen, pray. Don't forget to pray. Prayer changes things. And if you don't do nothing else, read and stay in the Word as much as you possibly can. It's a guide to life, and it helps you. And I want you guys to keep this in your head. Romans 8:18. Go read it and see it for yourself. Y'all be blessed. God bless you. Until the next time, y'all, look, enjoy your Sunday, man. Enjoy your Sunday. I just want to get on here and give you guys that. Y'all take care of yourself. Listen, once again, like I always tell you, it ain't about the number of people on here. Because the Lord always said, I don't care if it's just me and my wife on here. Me and my wife have the same conversation, even when we sit and talking. I don't need it's not for a show. No way. So it ain't for entertainment. This is straight from the heart. Straight from the heart. Wherever there's 2 or 3 touching and agreeing in my name, I'll be in the midst. I pray that the Lord bless this live, this very live, that even if it's one person, that this will make an impact and encourage them or even myself to do better in certain areas of their life, then it was well worth it. I don't care if one person was on it. I promise you, it means more than anything. So you guys be blessed. Y'all take care. I do apologize for the if it was going in and out. I do apologize. Y'all stay up, man. Enjoy your Sunday. Hey, be positive. Say something positive to someone. But practice being positive. Practice not holding on to grudges. Practice overlooking mess. As a matter of fact, practice doing right even to those that misuse you or do you wrong. Practice doing right by them. I promise you, you'll see how God take it and elevate you. Boom! Trust and believe that. Till the next time, guys, y'all be good. God bless you. Take care. It's cloudy out here. Yep, it's cloudy. So, I think I'm about to get off here. I think my wife was jumping in there. Janetta jumped in there. Thank you. Thank you. Once she put some more hearts, she'll be getting them. She'll put them hearts in there. Then I get home, she'll be fussing at me, y'all. Y'all said, fussing about what? Alright, so. But alright, y'all. I will hit you guys up later. Peace out.